Welcome back to the channel. What I have for you today is some daily challenges just to leave a review and prepared for anything. I've already jumped into the Eventlab Creative Hub and scouted things out a little bit. Today I'm feeling like a drift course. So for the first one, play any Eventlab from the Creative Hub. We're going to do some drifting and then win a cross-country race. We're going to come back and get that one done. So let's go over here to Creative Hub, Eventlab. I've already favorited it. Yes. And we're going to move to my favorites. And it is not here. There it is. Before we jump in, let's read it here. We have a very convoluted path. It says 2 laps, 10.5 miles. That seems long. Race built on a large-scale city map, fully custom made and drivable in free roam, designed with fast cars in mind, A to X class. And then there's 2 different codes there, the daytime code and a drift event code. And then there's another share code for the one we're actually going into that I guess is the nighttime. So let's jump in. And since they said fast cars recommended, for this one, I'm going to go Formula D. Actually, no, I'm going to go with my Formula D Mustang that's in Ford. There we go. My absolute favorite drift car in the game because of the tune. If you've played my Drift Jump Challenge card, this is the car from that. Okay. This is by Arc Raiders. We've seen things from him before. I'm going to switch to manual here. Really nothing crazy. The only thing I'm doing with this transmission is staying in first gear usually because it goes up to 100 or more. Here we go. So leave a review complete right off the bat. I think we did do this one before, didn't we? But I don't know if I used this car. Either way, we're getting a daily challenge done. So we have time up there. I wish we had score. That would be awesome. Yeah, I don't think I used this car here. And I don't think I did my famous thing where I come back with the car I wanted to use. I don't think I did that. I've made a lot of videos, so it's possible. So much fun. What's funny is when you jump into the Eventlab and they give you the thing for the daily challenge, I can actually leave now and I wouldn't have to. Yeah, we're up like 150 in first gear. I could leave right now and still get the challenge complete. So I might even do that after I get this first lap done. But this is a pretty intricate, pretty crazy setup, layout, whatever. I don't know how you just play it in like a free roam type thing. I don't know how that works, but I guess you just drive around. You don't have to hit the checkpoints? I don't know. I'm just drifting. Nice. Didn't lose the combo. 1,000 points for a drift tap. Letting it just bang off the limiter in first. We're having a good time. Bringing it down. Bring it down. For that turn. I remember these laps being long. Woo! Did you see that clip? That was nuts. That front bumper. Wow. No. Oh. I just let it go. I knew I wasn't going to make it. I was completely off for that one. Woo! Yeah, this is fun. I don't know what kind of surface this is. It's super driftable. Or maybe that's just my tires. I don't know. Ooh, yeah. When you mess up big. That's for sure. I believe we just keep going around the same thing and then we end up on different sections of it. Different pieces. I don't think we've been here before. This is pretty narrow. Wow, we're out here in between buildings. Almost sliding off. Ooh. Whoops. Now we're out of the city. On the outskirts. Right through the guardrail. Sadly. I wasn't able to make it look cool. I want it to be realistic, you know? If I can. When I can. I know that's not very realistic. A 1500 horsepower all-wheel drive Mustang drifting like that. We are on the second lap already. Okay. I'm going to end it there. Let's jump out. We'll give it a like. We've already favorited it, so that's cool. We can come back to it. And like I said, as soon as we jumped in, we got the notification that we've completed the daily challenge we were going for. So let's go check that out. And there it is. Leave a review complete. Now, moving on to our final one of this winter dry season, win a cross-country race. I'm going to try to think of something fun to do. Give me a second. Let's look at all the cross-country events here. You know what? Maybe it's time. Let's do the Titan. This is going to be a long one, isn't it? I think I'm going to race this A800. All right, the Titan. And what car do we want to use? Let's look at A. So, of course, for cross-country, you want a ton of suspension travel and traction. And surprisingly, you want handling. You don't want to slide. It seems like you slide so much. We are in winter dry season, so maybe that'll help us. This might be a fun one. I didn't think I was going to pick this. The 205 turbo on rally tires. But look, suspension. I think this is a rally monster. I love those aero discs. It really fits the 80s style this car has. Very wild hatchback. Commuter car turned race car. Here we go. What? Right off the bat, that guy was in reverse, coming backwards. Why? How is that a thing? A thing that Drivatars do. So for this one, like I said, it's going to be a long one. We're already at 2% though, so it is moving slowly. 3, 4. All right. So we don't want to slide. We want to keep it. That's doing great. Love it. Love to see it. These extended tracks, the Titan, the Goliath, I think there's a Marathon one. The other ones are escaping me right now, but they take a lot of the pieces from whatever style track you're running. This one, obviously, cross-country. They take a lot of pieces from all the other cross-country tracks, and they kind of create one monster route that you can take on. There's even one for a Trailblazer. Takes you across the entire map. I wish they had a drift zone that was kind of like that. That'd be sweet. I'm liking this car. Man. Oh, that sucks. I'm liking it, but it's tough at the same time. One of the reasons I like to pick cars like this sometimes, especially for different things like cross-country, seems like you're always picking trucks and SUVs for this. Some crazy off-road racers, but you get to race against, you know, unassuming cars like we just saw there. And it's funny because for some reason the Drivatars end up doing okay. I'm having trouble here breaking through all the barriers. I really just need to look forward and not worry about what's behind me. I am going to go up just for fun. I want to see if I can clear it. Oh, no. Did not clear it. Lost my completely cool wing. And there goes everybody. The GT4 Celica. Wow, in the trailer. Nice. Trying to catch back up to these guys. 36%. We've already done a 3-minute jaunt here, and we're about a third of the way. First time we're touching some real road, very briefly. That's cool. When you're first and you're going through all those stone walls and everything, it really does slow you down. So top tip, try not to. But it is what it is. If you can avoid it, yeah, go around. Are those trash cans? Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Is that a Mazda that just passed me? I think it is. I can't remember. A nondescript little hatch next to me. Get out of here. So a long sweeping turn. And then pretty soon we're going to have a 90 to the left. Well, this next one's kind of a 90 too. Right here. That's not so bad. Oh, a jump. Thank you very much. Look at that. Insane. Yeah, I'm really digging this car here, this type of car. Rather than, say, the Bronco I was thinking about using, or the semi. Forza Edition tank pull 24. It's a bit heavy. Woo! Getting a little airborne, spinning, rev limiting in fourth. Off kilter by a mile. Wow. Don't get into the waterfall. Who knew? It told me to slow down. I just didn't want to. Was not going to do it. Okay, here we go. Another big jump. Step down from some waterfalls. Very picturesque. I kind of wish I had Forza Horizon 5 to play over again. I pretty much know every bit of the map. Wow. Funny thing to happen while I'm saying that. But I really do. I know all these places when we get there. You're not discovering anything. You know, maybe I can do that in the expansions. I talk about it all the time. You need to play the expansions more. This right here, though. Really tough when you're in a fast race. Not so much here. I love A-Class so much. S1 is faster, but I think this is probably my favorite. A is more fun to race. It's not as challenging. It's more forgiving. If you have a fast A car, though, it's got to be top of the class. You can have fun all over S1. I mean, we are absolutely flying. Sometimes, literally. See, that's what I'm talking about, sliding. If it was a different season right now, this would all be mud. I'd have been in the next county. Another jump. Super fun. We've got a challenger again. Can't get away from this guy. really starting to be a problem. As you see the shadows slide up on me. Outside the fence, that's fine. I'm just going to bring it back. As long as you don't stay in line and just keep hitting every single pole of that net fence, usually you're going to be okay. 90%, 91. Usually this means the race is over. All you have to do is kind of keep it pointed towards the finish. If you're in first by now, you're going to stay there. But this is, of course, one of these longer capstone events. So we have a little bit more to do. Stay away from these solar panels here. Racing line will lead you through. I did hit a spool, though. %, feeling like 80. I think there's a large jump that we will have to recover from the landing. Why did I go that far left or right? Maybe it's not so bad. So did he. Oh, that's so much fun. Yep. That looks a lot different than when we started. Sadly. 9:08.6. The Titan completed. I wonder how much XP you get for something like that. Let's look here. Of course, there's prepared for anything. 16,000. That's all we got. Wild stuff. So as always, at the end of a festival playlist, go through, see if there's any cars or rewards you want to snag before they roll this up and we move to the next one. Looks like I'm good. I have been saying, though, the collectibles, this is the only week you're going to have the chance to smash that Detective Tank figure, collectible, whatever. He is at the maze if you want to complete that to get the snap emote. Tomorrow, I can't wait. We're going to be moving on to the spring hot season. Sadly, the final season of Hidden Horizons. But I am looking forward to getting my hands on that Volvo C30 Polestar Edition, and we're going to modify it. We drove it yesterday in the monthly rivals. So once we do all the stuff from the first day and then the second day we're going to hit the trial, we will have enough points we can get it and turn it into a very nice street-tuned machine. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Later.